Seated around the table where Lin Yin was sitting were the sons-in-law of the Jiang family. Compared to Lin Yin, however, the other sons-in-law were all wealthy and powerful figures. Their statuses in the Jiang family like day and night. While chatting merrily, and toasting excitedly with one another, they did not even bother greeting Lin Yin. Handing each other their business cards, they completely ignored him as if he never existed. In their eyes, has everyone already arrived? Come, here's a toast to the rest of the day. Brother Hai, that will not do, as we should be offering you a toast instead. As Jiang Tianai walked over leisurely with a glass of wine in his hand, the other sons-in-law of the Jiang family stood up in a humble manner to curry favor. One after another, they revealed fawning expressions as they lifted their wine glasses for a toast. Jiang Tianai was the son of Jiang Hongquan, the third son of the Jiang family. As such, he was also the successor of the third branch of the family. While Jiang Hongquan may be the third eldest in the family, his status in Jiang's jewelry corporation was equal to that of his eldest brother, Jiang Hongjian. As such, Jiang Tianai's wealth, influence, social circle, and status were all at an entire level higher than the other sons-in-law. What's wrong, Lin Yin? Are you looking down on me? Why aren't you toasting with us? Jiang? Tianai asked coldly as he stared menacingly at Lin Yin. In the entire scene, Lin Yin was the only one who chose not to stand up and propose a toast as he hesitated for a second. Splash! In that split second, Jiang Tianai splashed his glass of white wine onto Lin Yin's face without hesitation. What is wrong with you? I'm willing to give you face, yet you still act so shamelessly. I'm giving you face by allowing you to drink. Do you still dare to refuse? Jiang Tianai said with disdain in a domineering manner. As the white wine splashing all over Lin Yin, he felt a burning sensation spreading through his face. As the pungent smell of alcohol lingered from his body, no one present dared to speak up for Lin Yin. Instead, all of their faces were filled with ridicule. At that moment, Lin Yin's patience snapped as his eyes shot towards Jiang Tianai like a rapier. However, when he recalled Jiang Qimo working extremely hard for her father, he held back his emotions to prevent himself from causing any trouble for her. All right, I'll show you some respect. Lin Yin wiped the wine off his face and slowly propped himself up. Jiang Tianai did not expect Lin Yin to be able to endure his ridicules. In that instant, his mouth slowly waned into a cold smile as he thought to himself, do you think you'll be fine just because you endured this? Just as Lin Yin stood back up on his 2 feet, Jiang Tianai suddenly took a step backward and flopped onto the ground. During that flop, he purposefully came into contact with the banquet table at the side, filled with expensive red wine and other VIP gifts, and completely flipped it over. Crash. Crack. In the next second, dozens of bottles of expensive red wine and other exquisite jade accessories shattered into pieces on the floor, causing a huge commotion and attracting the gazes of everyone in the banquet hall. Lin Yin, you piece of trash, how dare you hit me? Jiang Tianai shouted loudly to make the matters worse for Lin Yin. What's going on here? Jiang Zining walked over with Jiang Qimo beside her. Even the groom, Sun Heng, came over. with a serious expression. At that moment, all the guests in the hall began surrounding them to see what happened. Sister Ning, brother-in-law, although it is your wedding day, this piece of trash, Lin Yin, actually dared to cause a ruckus and fight me at your banquet. Is he trying to rebel? Zhang Tianai said, with a face full of anger before staring fiercely at Lin Yin as if he had suffered great humiliation. Lin Yin, what is going on? Sun Heng asked coldly with an unpleased expression as he tried his best to suppress his anger. Zhang Tianai fell on his own. I didn't lay a single finger on him. Lin Yin answered honestly. He fell on his own. If so, why did Tianai claim that you hit him? Sun Heng asked in a deep voice. Compared to Zhang Zining, Sun Heng's face was even more livid after such a ridiculous thing had just taken place during his wedding day. Furthermore, most of the guests were respectable people with great influence in the city, which made things even worse for him. Lin Yin, I will not accept your apology. On such an important day, it also would not be good for me to hit you. As for the gifts that you broke, I don't even want you to pay for them. Just get out of my sights immediately. I never want you to appear before me ever again in the future. Sun Heng said coldly. Letting out a long sigh, Lin Yin ignored the gazes of the surrounding guests and simply turned around to walk out of the hall. Just as he turned around, Zhang Zining suddenly exclaimed, Kimo, didn't you want me to help your father get through his difficulties? Alright, I don't want to see Lin Yin again. As long as you get a divorce with that useless scumbag and kick him out of the Zhang family, I will be willing to help your dad settle the matters regarding his factory right away. Although Lin Yin halted in his steps for a moment, he chose not to turn around as he proceeded to walk out of the banquet hall. After leaving Linlang Hotel, the location of the banquet hall, Lin Yin lit a cigarette and wondered what Kimo would end up choosing. Let's go home? Suddenly, a familiar voice sounded from behind. Lin Yin felt extremely touched after turning his head and seeing his wife, Zhang Kimo, her makeup clearly ruined by the tears trickling down her face. Lin Yin then said, all right, let's go. As for Dad's matters, what do you plan on doing? Zhang Kimo said angrily, I told you we would get a divorce sooner or later. However, I will not allow my decision to be influenced by anyone else, as I will ultimately decide if I want to do so myself. Let's think of another way to deal with Dad's matter. No matter what happens, we're a family after all. Them bullying you is the same as them insulting me. What else do I even need to talk to them about? After that, the two of them walked for a while in silence. Lin Yin, I'm sorry for saying the things I said back at the banquet. I take back everything I said about you, Zhang Kimo said as she wiped the tears from the corners of her eyes. I was not in the right state of mind by then. After thinking about it calmly, I don't see any reason why you would hit Zhang Tianai. Furthermore, you never drink. Lin Yin said, you believe me? Zhang Kimo replied instantly, I believe you. As Lin Yin stared at Kimo, he made the resolve to never let anyone who puts this much trust in him down ever again.